Another question altogether. Bohafaya barely facing any opposition in that first game, as Izala managed to score in that game and bolster a solid defense. Will be expected to put up a similar performance, but the man of the moment, Mezain, the job done, as Ulu will be in goal, ready to get the job done. Of course, a highly experienced formation, a highly experienced squad that they do carry out in here. Johans will be expected to play a pivotal role in that midfield, but the hopes will lie with the youngster, Neema, who's expected to get the job done. And we're underway. The Desert Foxes, Algeria in all white, their traditional colors, gold and green. The result debut for Algeria against Ethiopia it was. Player goes to the ground, and that's a heavy foul. Free kick awarded. Well, must be in a world of pain here, but no, Belchosini. And the referee brandishes a yellow card by Algeria. Now trying to chase that down. Hughes on the roll, looking for support. Looks up and picks the cross. The shot comes in. Goalkeeper Ulu doing just enough to keep that away. Well timed to sheer perfection and letting it fly. Mezain not letting off the pedal here. Good cross it was from a Hughes. Brilliant. One of the very experienced players on this team, 35 years of age. Centre-back that sometimes can operate as a right-back, as South Africa now spring into action, looking to twist and turn. The cross coming in. Danger averted here by Adem Alilet. First real threat here by South Africa, created by Londlo, just sprinting out onto that flank there, managing to cut past his winger. Cross was in. Forward to the flank, looking for Zeane. Nice back heel from Miziani, creates space and an opportunity to pick across. Good cross, ball bounces, settles down well, time to plunge it. But the block is excellent here from South Africa. Algeria coming very, very close. Belchosini scored a similar goal on March day 1, similar positioning, and it was enough to unlock the entire defense. The two teams that last met in this tournament back in 2011. It was a quarter-final match. As he takes a shot and he blows it to the back of the net. Goalkeeper doing enough in his opinion, but turns out that shot packed quite the venom. And Algeria strike once again to an obvious threat. 28 years of age. The opportunity landing solidly right here for him. Wasted no time. Set it in motion with one decisive stroke. Goalkeeper Sabukelo, well, finding that he was just not up to the task. And it gives the lead to Algeria. Algeria 1, South Africa 0. Lele spreads it out to Terence Masheho, out on the flank. Can he weave across? Yes, he does. Easily averted, and a chance for a rebound shot. Londlo, Nabaithethwa attempting to go for a shot from a distance, just not settling well enough for him here, and that ball goes out here for a free kick. It's a gentleman who packs quite the shot and loves to shoot from range in this game. For them to tighten it up. And the halftime, speaking of which, not too far off, as Algeria now have to trek back to defend. The flag stays down momentarily. Shot comes in. Will it count? The flag stays down. The equalizer coming right at the death. Bafana Bafana strike back right here at the Nelson Mandela Stadium. And it's a wrap switch. And punished for not being decisive. Questions on whether that was an offside. Looked like he was played on there for that moment. Masuku, the Pesi player. And when the ball fell, none was waiting other than Tabiso Kutumela to plunge it to the back of the net. Defense parted all together. And the scoreboard restores the parity. Algeria 1, South Africa 1. The Desert Foxes now have a chance to counter. Yotini loses possession, picked up well, center of the park. Kutomela, Neo Maema, setting it on, looking for support, 360 turn, leaves them reeling, takes the shot, and it's off target. Glondlo is a wizard by trade. And for a moment there, just giving everybody a flash of the brilliance that he bears. Satisfaction at how they handled that situation. But here comes a counter-attack here from Algeria. The shot flimsy, a tap back in, cleared off the line by the goalkeeper. South Africa survived by the skin of their teeth. Samukelo to test out the goalkeeper once again. One hour of action and a minute to the boot. It's a free kick here for the Desert Foxes. Bedno Belchicini puts that over the bar. Hardly troubled the goalkeeper. Target practice. So substitution it is, and Menzi Masuku, the man that had a hefty hand in making sure that the first goal came to pass here for South Africa, as well as Keegan. Johannes will be withdrawn in their place. Keegan Dolly, a veteran, is set to get introduced into the game, putting on shot number 20. Yes, they can. Cut back. Support coming in. Akrib. Kariadrui gets the cross in. Header! And that's off the touch. Scored. Mahios has scored. Into traffic, taken away by Malibongwe. Kosa hacks the ball clear, try to get it up front. Attempt was to get it up front quickly, just didn't work out there. Once again on the attack, space afforded. Algeria shot coming up. The space was there, but the shot was constantly rising from Aymens Mahious. Algeria beginning to recover. End of the game here for the skipper. It's the end of the game for the skipper, Neil Maema. It's one of those that gets to exit the game. Hasn't had a good showing today. Right there, Keegan Dolly. Be expected to shoulder the burden of the work up front, but will have able assistance coming in from Tamtsanga Masia, who comes in as well. South Africa not in a rush to restart this match. Just letting the clock continue to tick away. We're down to the final 3 minutes of the game. Akrib did seem to be in quite a bit of pain, but is back on his feet. Just the way he landed, that ball definitely must have knocked the wind out. Here for Masia, wasting no time, put the boots to that one. It was actually Makaringe that got the final touch. Wasted no time, tried to take that shot a little lower. Would have been quite the trouble here for the goalkeeper. It's a goal kick to restart the game once again. Dangerous place to be here, as Megrem Medi might just have picked up the penalty that could give the Desert Foxes their opportunity. Let's have a look at that, and it's a yellow card. Referee brandishes